Hello, Nick here. This is just a quick introduction to the Changing Nature of Warfare series. There are two main ways that you can revise this topic, this subject. It's mainly thematic or chronological. So for the thematic one you could have a column for leadership, technology, transport, etc. Then have each war like a subdivision. But the way I did it in chronological order. So I had Revolutionary period, Napoleonic era, Crimea, American Civil War, etc. And then under those headings I put the change of weapons, leadership tactics, conscription, and I think, well, for me at least, that is the better way to do it, because it's just more logical. Otherwise you have to be jumping around between wars. The reason I'm going to do it chronologically is that in the exam you might get a question like, leadership was the most important factor in successful warfare discussed. And if you do it chronologically, then you have the leadership in every single war, like how it's changed. If you had it in a column, like leadership and then the wars underneath that, you'd only have leadership. And for something like assess how important it was, then it's not a very helpful way to do it, because you only have the one topic. So for example, if you had it in a chronological order, so in the Napoleonic period you'd have the change of leadership to Napoleon, change in weapons from muskets to rifles and cannons. It makes it easier to compare and contrast all of the things that happened in the period if you do it in chronological order. For an exam question like how far was this the most important, then you need to contrast leadership or whatever the question asks for with all the other topics like technology, transport, etc. So if you do it chronologically, you'll have all the details and you'll be able to put them in your head and compare them and contrast them and conclude which was the most important. So this, for me, that's the way I did it, and I think it's a more efficient way to learn it. So that's how I'm going to set out these videos, and I hope you enjoy them.